You know what it is. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Listen to me, right into it. Ask the right questions. Ask the right questions in life, and you will get answers that you need. Get answers that you need going forward in your future. What it is you're going to need to build whatever it is you're trying to build. Here's an example. When I first got to Florida, I worked at this fitness studio named Orange Theory Fitness. All right, I was the early morning shift. This was in St. Petersburg, Florida, right? And at this particular studio, I would be there like 4:30 in the morning, early morning, right? I'd get there, I worked that early, like I mentioned, the early morning shift. And there were just so many thoughts. You know, if you're up that early, there's so many things that are going on in your mind. You're trying to figure out what it is you're going to do, what your next move is. In this particular gym, I was kind of the guy doing a lot of the marketing. One of the reasons they hired me is because I enjoy marketing, I enjoy collaborating, I enjoy, going out doing community events and table setups and all that kind of stuff. And that's what the position required at Orange Theory, right? So I was having a conversation with one of the members at Orange Theory, and I was talking to her about, just ways to collaborate. What are some of the things that things like that. And she happened to be a graduate from the University of Florida. And we were talking about how Gatorade started at the University of Florida and some of the things that they got, how they started and things like that. And here's what she told me that stuck. All right, she goes, hey, look, that the university still receives residual income from every Gatorade, every single Gatorade bottle that's sold. Every single thing that's sold with the Gatorade logo, they still get a residual income. And it hit me, it shocked me. It was like, oh man, when it comes to collaboration, creating residual income. And I had to get that message out to you guys. And I actually even go further to wrap up the story. There was a store, St. Pete's Run Club. And I remember I met the owners of this store because Orange Theory and St. Pete's Run Club do a lot of collaborating and things like that. So I remember meeting the owners, and the owner was sponsored by Gatorade Endurance, all right? And he was telling me, look, we could do stuff, but the only thing that has to happen for Gatorade Endurance to get involved is it has to be an event with at least 100 people, or there was a certain number of people that had to be involved, something like that. All right. So the way that relates to you as you're going on now, if you've been listening to me for maybe over at least one video, if you've kept up with what I'm doing, then I'm assuming I'm making the educated guess that you're looking to build something from scratch. You're looking to collaborate. You're looking to create some sort of a synergy with somebody else and create a partnership that's going to last. Make sure you have that term and you have the understanding of residual income. All right, residual income is stuff coming in on the side because of a way you build your business and the way you structure your pricing and the way you structure your products and everything that you got going on. So it fits your bottom line. You're looking around, you say, okay, this is what someone else is doing. This is how we can relate, and make sure you do your research in that regard, because again, you do not get there on your own. I'm living proof example. You're not going to get there on your own. You have to figure out ways to collaborate and cross-market with companies that have the same belief, the same mission, the same vision, the same type of thing that you're trying to do. And if you really believe in your product, you're going to be able to stick up for your company when people try to diminish it or try to water it down, or you're going to be, and you're going to be able to hear the criticism. You're going to be able to do all those things, but have it in your mind what the residual income is going to look like. Again, I dive deeper into all of this. Make sure you order a copy of the 6-Figure Athlete. It's available on makeyourmove.com, makeyourmove.com. I dive deeper into this. The chapter I wrote is called it's titled Make a Connection. Also, Make Your Move, my book, the actual book, Make Your Move. I dive deeper into this as well. Swiftly, if you have not yet, if you're listening to this on the Move Swiftly podcast, there's a ton of guests I've had. There's a ton of episodes I've done on this very same concept, and I'll continue to do more and more and more. There was so much I wanted to say today, but as you get to running, I don't want to keep you on here for over 5 or 10 minutes. But I will do a deeper dive, and there's a whole host of information on this very topic, and it's very important for you guys to grasp. Think about what I said. The University of Florida still to this day, think about how many bottles of Gatorade are sold every single day, and think about how much money that they're making. Even if it was a penny, let's say they got a penny for every Gatorade bottle that's sold, that's still a shitload of money coming in every day. I'm not even talking about the year. All right, that's what's going to make it so they can afford the fancy facilities and the things to bring the recruits in and all that kind of stuff. All right, it's very, very important because this business, it can be very deceiving because you can turn on TV and you can say, okay, Gatorade sponsors the University of Florida. They don't necessarily sponsor, they're partners. There's a difference between sponsorship and partnership. There's a difference between being a sponsor and being a merchant. There's all sorts of information that we'll dive into. Just make sure you click the follow button or the subscribe button to wherever you're listening to this from. Also, the very most important thing is make sure you are inquiring about my ROI hiring seminars that are happening at the end of every weekend, and the Move Swiftly workshops, where we will really do a deeper dive into all of this. I'll merge all of this with your company, what it is you're trying to do, and then find the right employer and match it with the right employee. That's what the whole Move Swiftly brand is about. This is what I learned. This is how I learned business, is through sports and through, seeing little things like this, seeing little connections like this, all that kind of stuff, all right? Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.